Hello YouTube and welcome back to another career mode with me, Rhyseyboi, and my team Southampton. As you can see, today we're away at Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium up against the likes of Michel Bastos, Giroud, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Wilshere, Ramsey, Chesney. Michel Bastos obviously being a new signing for Arsenal during that transfer window we had just had, and they're already showing their good one-touch passing as they always do. And for some odd reason, my left back Fox just running up and down, not really doing anything, and I wasn't really feeling very confident coming to this lovely massive stadium, which I have been to in real life as a Spurs fan, I know. But yes, so Arsenal start off kicking off as always. I never seem to get the first kick off, but as you can see, they are brilliant on the ball and they just don't give away possession. That's what I found when I was playing against Arsenal. They are what they are like in real life. So they keep the ball well, gives it between Giroud, plays a lovely ball through to Rhyseyboi, but Butland makes an amazing save there. Keeps us in the game, but we start to break, and this is the only way I was going to beat Arsenal, was going to be on the break. Excuse my burping now, I just had lunch. So Ramirez cuts inside, gives it to Rodriguez with a lovely... How is that not a foul? There, through his legs, completely took him out, and it's not a foul. I was kind of disappointed at that. I would have liked a free kick on the edge of the box. But Mayuka comes down the wing, and as he always does, with an amazing pace. Lallana plays a nice little ball into Rodriguez, who does get tackled, but I get a little bit of good fortune. And Rodriguez gets the ball, and Lallana plays a lovely ball across. Yes, it did come off the defender and deflected. And how about that? I thought I was getting no luck, especially with that free kick on the edge of the box. But how's this for a replay? Come on, I mean, deflection. I couldn't get any more lucky. You couldn't make that stuff up. Normally it's Arsenal that do get the luck, but this time it was me. But they did have their chances and they just couldn't tuck them away in the first half. So we went into half time at 1-0, which is very good, and I didn't expect to be in this position, but we finally get to kick off even though it's in the second half. Rodriguez passes it out to Redmond. Redmond cuts back as he always does. He never seems to take him off down the wing, but nice little through the legs. Lovely turn there by Ramirez, and another bit of luck. As I said, I didn't expect to get any luck in this game after seeing that foul in the first half, but again, gives it to Ramirez. He does get tackled, but it just falls straight back into his path. Couldn't be more lucky, and he's not going to miss those. Gesser Ramirez right in the bottom corner. So Gesser Ramirez on 2 goals. But Arsenal weren't going to give up easily, with Oxlade-Chamberlain coming out the outside, play a good ball in, but they just couldn't get the ball at their feet and couldn't have a shot at Butland in these stages. But again, I made a brilliant interception, so it comes out to Redmond, who gives it to Rodriguez, to Ramirez, to Lallana. Lovely little bit of football there. Mayuka run down the wing. I thought I couldn't take him. He looked a little bit too fast, and I thought I'll go for that. I don't know why, because Mayuka's shot is not that good, but it pulled off, and that was a tremendous strike from Mayuka, who is not known for his shooting. Let's face it, he's more known for his speed and his skill. That was a lovely goal there, which put me 3-0 up. And I was very surprised at this because Arsenal were all over me. I literally had like those 3 chances and that was it. But they weren't going to give up easy, Arsenal, and they do play another ball in. But again, they're offside, or they don't make the most of their challenge of the possession they had of the ball. And he cuts inside, does all of this, and puts it wide. How many times Arsenal did this in this game is beyond me. So they had so many chances, turning me inside out, so they decided to bring on Podolski on for Giroud, but they were turning me inside out, but just couldn't get the final product. They were passing it around the box like they do in real life, but just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. Again, I'm under pressure, and they do keep possession really well. Committed myself too early, and it was a terrible decision. He could have played it across the box, but Butland does make a brilliant save there. Again, Arsenal are on the ball, and as I said, I did only have those 3 chances, and I seem to have buried all of them. But Wilshere cuts inside, and he shoots, and it nearly gets it in. At any part, they could have come back into this game. Podolski plays it out to Andre Santos, and again, he just rushes the shot and never gets it out of his feet properly. Santi Cazorla come on as a sub, and he tried to have a go, but again he just missed it. I just couldn't believe my luck in that game. It started off bad, but it got better towards the end. So Gesser Ramirez, yes, he was my man of the match for scoring the 2 goals, but Butland was up there for one of my man of the matches because he did keep us in there when Arsenal did finally get a shot on target. So now we've got to change our attention to the Capital One Cup against West Bromwich Albion. Another tough game. They are playing amazing football. In real life, I believe they're like 3rd or 4th, and they are really right in the mix, up there at the top of the table with some great players, but they don't seem to be playing, most of them, in this game against me, which was lucky for me. So we go into this Capital One Cup, as I mentioned, game. They do want us to reach the round of 30. No, they want us to reach the quarterfinals, and I believe this is a round of 32. So if we do this, I think we get through to what the board of directors wants us to do. So, but they start off early. They're pressing as always, and I think Butland gets a touch and knocks it onto the post, but it does fall straight back to Maguli. Maguli. Anyway, so Gasser Ramirez gets angry, as he always does, with his trademark speed, burst of pace there. And it's not long until I'm back into the game, thanks to Gasser Ramirez, who takes the shot, reflects back out to Redmond, and he couldn't miss that. Open goal. I think that's Redmond's first goal of the season. But West Brom, so they're kind of shocked that they finally go in front after so much pressing, and I get it back. But again, they sweat it across the goal and put it wide. I've never seen world class do something like that. So I thought there was time for some fresh legs. So I moved Victor Fisher into attacking midfield and Mayuka out to the left wing for his use of pace. So we do get the break with Nathaniel Klein in the 81st minute. Nothing happened really in the rest of the game. Lovely ball out wide, lovely ball onwards, lovely header, and Mayuka with the amazing volley there. I saw the keeper going out and thought, I have to flick this over, otherwise I'm never going to score. Saw Mayuka lurking and bosh. All I've got to say for this goal is bish, bash and bosh. Lovely play, great header, great finish, and that put me 2-1 up away at West Brom. Now Rodriguez does get tackled here, but Redmond gets the ball, cuts inside, has a kind of a weak effort, but the keeper does spill it out for a corner. Now I've been quite good at corners this season, and as you can see, Yoshida, who is stepping in for Kumar at the moment, another young centre-back, he rises like a salmon and puts it right in the corner. Keeper is never going to get to that. So another great victory there at 3-1 versus West Brom. They did play well, but I took all of my chances, and as you can see, Butland must have played a brilliant game, because again, he gets man of the match. It's either between him and Gasser Ramirez lately. So we only get 1,580 extra pounds for getting through the cup match. I don't think that's worth it, but it might pay a youth's wages one day maybe. But if you did enjoy this episode, please drop a comment and like that button. Just spam it if you want. And subscribe if you do like my content, and I will be looking to post more career mode videos and zombie videos, as you might have seen what I've posted today. Thank you, and thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you guys later. Thank you.